What's up, YouTube? This is Dino with Smoke Bandits, finally back with another Mimighoul deck profile. So with the release of Rage of the Abyss right around the corner, Mimighoul is poised to be in a much stronger position this format with the new Flip and Xyz monsters. Since one of the Xyz is a generic rank 1, we're now able to utilize other level 1 monsters and engines to bridge into our Mimighoul engine, with arguably the strongest one that I'll show off today. I won't go into too many specifics with the decks and explanations, but if you would like to see more combos and an in-depth explanation of the cards and synergies, let us know in the comments, and make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to not miss another update. Unfortunately, no one at my local sneak peek pulled the new Xyz cards, but this is the deck I would have played to win this mat yesterday. So starting off, 3 Dragon again, still the best card in the deck. Then 3 Archfiend. So those are the same ratios going back from older versions. For the new monsters, we're playing 2 Slime, 1 Fairy, and 1 Armor as extenders, and then Master has a place in the deck with the new Xyz Throne. So we're playing Master at 1 again. So that's all for the Mimighoul monsters. That's a count of 11. Moving on to the spells and traps, we're playing 3 Dungeon, 3 Maker, and 2 Room. So since Room is searchable off of not only Dragon, but Giant Mimighoul, the generic rank 1 now, I don't think it's necessary to play more than 2 copies. You can play 3, and especially if you're using a thrust package, but depending on what other engines you're going to utilize in the deck and the ratios of non-engine that you want, I think 2 is great. Also, I'm not playing Terraforming in this list because we're able to, again, search Dungeon from 2 different sources now. So I think that's 19 cards total for the Mimighoul engine. So coming into the level 1 monsters here and the new engine that we're able to utilize, playing 1 Snake Eye Ash, 1 Snake Eye Poplar, and 1 Snake Eye Birch, along with 1 Flamebirch, 1 Diabell Star, 1 Original, and Triple Wanted. This engine adds so much more to the deck now. Just 1 normal summon Snake Eye Ash is able to get you a very formidable board, and we will showcase that combo at the end of the video here. So that should be 9 total for the Snake Eye engine. Moving into non-engine, so 1 Thrust, 1 Talent, and 1 1-for-1. 1-for-1 is great in this deck now. It didn't synergize well when we were playing our shifter builds, but now that a Snake Eye Ash is full combo, as well as being able to get out your Dragon or any other monsters, 1-for-1 definitely has a place in the deck, especially being a thrust target. Moving on to our hand traps, fairly standard for this version: 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Nib, and 3 Imperm. There are a lot of different hand traps for this format. Of course, the new Mulch Army, as well as Ogre, Droll, Bestials, all of those do have a place in the format, but this is how we're testing as of now. And then finally, 1 Angel Statue, Asheroon. This is good. Silhouette Rabbit is showing up on a lot of different decks and boards now, and we've been playing it since the beginning here. So that's 44 cards in the main. Moving on to the extra deck for our Link 1s, we're playing 1 Anima. This is good for any deck that is playing level 1 monsters, but now, especially with the Snake Eye monsters, we're able to link off Poplar like a normal Snake Eye play and then start that going when you scale Poplar. For our rank or Link 2s, we're playing 1 IP, 1 Silhouette Rabbit, and 1 SP. Pretty standard. For Link 3s, playing 1 Unicorn. That's probably, I guess, 12, 13, 14, 15th cards in the extra deck can all be interchanged. Been experimenting a lot, but since we are playing access code here for our Link 4s, think that Unicorn, it's always good to have a Link 3 to use with access code. And then our last Link monster, Griffin, standard, great in any Mimighoul deck. Moving on to our Xyz, playing one assembled Nightingale for Zeus, one number 13 to flip our other monsters over. Then moving into the new Mimighoul Xyz monsters, please excuse my Proxied, one Throne, and two Giant Mimighoul. Throne is able to summon out a master from hand, deck, or graveyard, so that's why we play master now. And then you're able to quick effect during the main phase, target a Mimighoul master you control, equip it as an equip spell that gives it 1,000 attack, and then non-target bounce cards on the field up to the number of materials that you have on there. So it's either a 2-card bounce if you were able to hard summon out master off of something else, or a 1-card bounce if you use Throne to summon out master. Now Giant is the searcher, that another searcher that we were missing. So now not only for our dungeon and room combo, we don't have to open one or the other depending on what the rest of our hand is. We're able to use Dragon to search out one of the pieces and Giant to search out the other piece. This also gives us a time card because we're able to pop face-up cards on the field up to the number of face-down monsters our opponent controls. So you're even able to do this if you attack. He also lets non-Xyz Mimighouls attack directly. So if you're able to set this up on turn 3 with Dungeon Live, let's say you have Master on board or a Dragon, any of them, able to get in a good amount of damage there, attack directly. If you're able to give them other cards face down, you can pop your own cards and burn your opponent for 1,000 each. So really good cards, really good additions to the extra deck. Then lastly, since we do have some more rank 1s that we're able to make, playing one F0 and one UDF, this gives us an Omni, some protection from Nib. We're able to steal their monsters if we negate on field, able to utilize this with IP to get our Griffin, in the middle zone that we like putting it in. This just adds a bunch of utility. There are other options we could use in the deck, but testing this out, it's doing great. And then lastly, Zeus, that we can put on top of any of our rank 1s here. So moving on, I will get into the 1-card normal summon Snake Eye Ash combo, so hang tight for that. Here is our 1-card Snake Eye Ash combo. Again, this has a lot of different variations depending on what the other 4 cards in your hand are and what you hit off of Maker, but this is just to show a basic combo on what one normal summon Snake Eye Ash can get us. So we start off with normal summon Snake Eye Ash effect to add Poplar to our hand, Poplar effect to special summon itself, Poplar effect to search original. So we'll just put our hand over here. Original we don't use in this combo, but there are applications for it since we still do have Birch in our deck. So we're going to link off Poplar for Anima. We'll do Poplar effect and place itself in the spell and trap zone. Ash effect to send itself, and Poplar to summon out Flamebirch. So this is normally our Nib protection line depending on what else we have in our hand, but we'll just show the full potential of this ignoring Nib. So we'll link off Flamebirch and Anima for Silhouette Rabbit. We will do Flamebirch 1, Rabbit 2. So Rabbit to set Angel Statue, Flamebirch to summon out Ash and Poplar. Then now, since these are level 1s, we're able to overlay these into Giant Mimighoul. Giant Mimighoul effect on summon to search out any Mimighoul card from the deck. Here we're going to go for Maker. We will go ahead and activate Maker with our choices the same as last set, being Dragon and Archfiend. We'll just say that they get the Archfiend face down over here. We will summon out Dragon from our hand, Dragon effect to search, and we're going to search Dungeon. We'll activate Dungeon. Dungeon can search you either Armor or Fairy. In this case, we will just go with Armor. Opponent controls a face down monster in Archfiend there, so we are able to special summon this from our hand. Now with these two, we will overlay for Throne. Throne effect, we will detach to summon out a Master from our deck. Master effect to search, we will search Fairy. So then right here, we are able to use these two rank 1 bodies to go into F0 and then UDF on top of that. Now, because we control a Mimighoul, we're able to summon Fairy from our hand. So we will summon out Fairy and then link off Master and Fairy for IP. So this is off of one card, normal summon Snake Eye Ash. We have a lot of interaction on their turn. We have the Angel Statue. We have the Rabbit Speller Trap Pop when we summon the Angel Statue. We have IP. We have the Omni in UDF here. They need to flip over Archfiend in order to normal summon because of Dungeon. And let's just say one of the other 4 cards in our hand that we started with was Room. If we have Room set, flip that on their turn. They flip Archfiend to give that back to us. We get another random draw off of that. And then we can summon out whatever to their field face down, so now they still can't normal summon. So that whole combo is off of just one Snake Eye Ash, and that's only one of the new combos that we've worked on so far. Let us know what y'all think in the comments, and as always, thanks so much for watching.